Hey guys, sorry about this mic in my way right now. Let's move that out of the way. But it's still in the way, who cares? So, here's what my video is going to be today. It's just going to be I've only made one other lucid dreaming video. It's about the Remy mask review, which I recently just posted like today or yesterday, depending on when I upload this. But what I'm doing today is the techniques that I use because I've had some success with lucid dreaming. I generally have one I like 2 to 3 times a week, which is actually really good for a beginner because I'm a beginner. I just started the stuff. So, yeah. Now, there's some key things that you need to understand that I do that are like the most important things. And honestly, people don't really stress this stuff enough, but it's actually really important. People make it sound like it's optional. The lucid dreaming journal, it's mandatory, guys, honestly. It's like the main reason that I get them because like it improves the recall, which is actually really cool because even when you're not lucid, you still remember your dreams. Like you actually remember them, and like ones that you had weeks ago, months ago, you'll remember them forever because they're in the journal. You can go back and read through them, and as soon as you get like that, you can write one sentence. As much as you want is recommended. I write like paragraphs, which is better in my opinion, but you can write one sentence and read that, and chances are you'll remember a lot about the dream, which is really good. I've done that before. It works. And um, so just do that. It'll improve your recall, and it'll eventually just help you lucid dream even easier. And reality checks need to happen, I'd say, 10 times a day at a minimum, honestly. 10 times a day at a minimum, okay? Um, my favorite reality check, pretty much the only one that I use, is, the simple one. Wait, am I dreaming? That's the most important part. You have to ask yourself if you're dreaming. That's the most important part. If you don't truly ask yourself and think about whether or not you're dreaming, doing this is useless. You do that, you ask yourself if you're dreaming. That's the most important part, okay? Because you need to think about where you are. Is anything different? Because if it's not, then you're probably in real life, but you might not be because your brain can easily copy it. That's what this is for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just count your fingers. Make sure there are only 5. Try and stick your finger through your palm, and in dreams, usually it'll go through your palm. I've had a few instances where it doesn't, but then the other part, the mental part, was the part that saved me and made me realize I was lucid. So that's important, guys. Make sure you're doing that at least 10 times a day. I do it way more than that, which helps. And then, okay, so those are the first 2 steps. Just do those every single day and write your dreams down every morning, okay? Now, the techniques. Techniques, people ask about techniques a lot, and they're really important, but people are asking which ones should I use. And personally, I use a combo of like 2 different techniques. I forgot what, I think it's wild, but I naturally wake up usually. Usually I naturally wake up at like 6 every day or 3 every day. I just wake up at some random time, at least once a night, usually just once a night, hopefully, because I don't want to wake up more than that. That's not good sleep. Usually naturally wake up at like 3 or 6. Those are usually the common times. It's weird. So basically what you want to do 6 hours after you fall asleep, which is usually naturally when I wake up, so I'll be in REM about the time I wake up. You guys can set an alarm. I don't like to do that. I don't need to because I naturally wake up, so there's no point in doing that. I'll just be waking up more times. So I just do it naturally. But you can set an alarm for 6 hours after you're going to be falling asleep, okay? And that's the first step. Just set an alarm, or if you naturally wake up, you're all set. So let's start off with what you do right before you're falling asleep, when you're laying in bed, getting ready to fall asleep. You think about nothing but one sentence. The one I usually use is, I will have a lucid dream tonight. And it sounds like it's not going to work. It sounds like a bunch of bull crap. But I'm telling you, that sentence will actually make you lucid dream, or at least increase your chances. This has a 46% success rate, which is like one of the highest you can get. I think it might be the highest you can get because a lot of people just don't really put their minds to it. But if you really put your mind to it, I'm telling you, you're going to do it, okay? I've done it. It's like, especially if you're younger, then I'd say 24, you'll be good, okay? You'll be good. So just trust me on this. Just say it over and over again, and then start picturing what you want to dream about. Start picturing a setting that's a little bit off, maybe. I don't really know. Something you've seen in your life, something you want. Whatever you want to be your lucid dream, I'd say, picture it in your mind, okay? Just picture it in your mind. Visualize it so strong that it feels like you're really there, but you're not, because it's not a lucid dream yet. When you're actually, like, you'll pretty much actually be there in a lucid dream because they feel like real life. And I'm telling you that as someone who's been doing them, okay, for like maybe a month now, maybe 2 months. I don't really know how long. Quarantine's really got to me. But yeah, that's what you need to do. Just picture where you want to be and then keep saying, I will be lucid. I will be lucid. And then just fall asleep. And hopefully, the next dream that you have, you'll be hearing, I'm busy. Let me come down in a few minutes, okay? I know, I'll be there. Well, it's not going to be good if you wait. Yeah, you come out while it's hot. I know, I'll be down in like 1 minute. Alexa, hang up. Sorry about that. So basically, just say I'm lucid, and then hopefully when you fall asleep, you'll still be hearing that sentence in your dream, and then hopefully you'll remember to do your reality check. And something will go wrong with the reality check, or you'll just know. Sometimes I just know and I don't even have to do a reality check. Sometimes I'll just be like, this is definitely a dream. There's no way. Like one time somebody was driving in their car shooting rockets at me. It was weird, and I was like, oh, this is a dream. I just knew. That was like the best one I ever had. That one lasted for like 40 minutes. That's a good time. Like that's really good. It was probably even longer than that, honestly. Okay, if you can get it for that long, that's amazing, but that's off topic. So yeah. Hopefully you'll do a reality check and then you'll just be lucid dreaming. And then this is really important, actually. This is really important right here. What you need to do after you fall asleep, after you're already lucid, to make sure that you don't wake up, rub your hands together. I always do this and spin around a few times. I do a backflip too, but some people can't do backflips. I just like I don't actually do them in real life on the ground, but I'll do them in my dreams sometimes. Just to connect, basically the idea is to connect with yourself in the lucid dream. Like you look at your watch, look at your arms, and it'll all usually be the same, honestly. Like touch the ground, just connect with yourself in the lucid dream, and that'll make you stay there longer. And if you ever feel it fading out to black, imagine yourself on a high-speed train. Just picture a high-speed train going to another destination, and that'll probably let you stay in the lucid dream. Just take it to a different destination. That's the easiest way to do things. If you want to stay in there, I'm not going to go into detail. Okay, so basically high-speed train, and that'll get you where you need to be. Okay. Anything else? That's usually it. Oh yeah. If you don't get lucid and you just fall asleep or don't even have any dreams, and your alarm comes up, once your alarm's on, after the alarm, this is the alarm part. What you're gonna do is you're gonna just your fingers go like this with your fingers, go like that. This is where I mixed two techniques. Go like this with your fingers and say, I will be lucid over and over again until you go straight into a lucid dream. Straight into a lucid dream. You'll go straight into it. Now that's the best. I'd say that this whole thing is like the best way that you're going to lucid dream. This is the best way, in my opinion, because I've had a lot of success. And I've looked at many different videos and articles and found high success rates, and I've combined them. Well, it might not be the best, but it's a really good way in my opinion. So yeah, you should give it a shot. Thank you so much for watching this. Follow my Insta, buy some merch, and subscribe.